What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to EU4 Common Sense as Ming. Last time we finished annexing our vassal of Zhangzhou and began a war with Assam. I don't remember what for. I think we were declaring for our vassal, weren't we? Yeah, we're giving all this land to our vassal. And then being the... Actually no, I think it's Korea I want to annex next, isn't it? Well, I'm not sure, it's been a bit of time. So let us continue. I remember we lost a ton of troops. Looks like we actually nearly fully reinforced. Looks like Kachar also tried to take some of our land. Or siege down some of our forts, I should say. Well, they should be just fine. I might have turned them off, that's why they've sieged. Anyway, let's get back to going, shall we? Just open up all the tabs. That way we don't have to worry about them lagging out later. Have mothballed forts, it's not a big deal. Now then, whereabouts are we missing? We're just missing these two apparently, so let's go over and do that with our giant merc army that we bought with our huge stockpile of money. Looks like they're taking back some of the sieges, which is not ideal. But we can't engage them there, it's all mountains. Doing that would be foolish. Oh, peasants succeeded. Didn't realise I had peasants there. Also, all my allies seem to want to stick to one particular army, and it's causing a lot of attrition for me, and I don't like it. Oh, we just got a lot of discovery. Where? Hey, we can see the west! Oh, we can see Muscovy. Looks like Muscovy's had some problems. Have they eaten Lithuania? They have, haven't they? And Crimea ate the Golden Horde and Lithuania. Wow, some strange stuff is going on over here. This is to be expected though. But yeah, Muscovy blobbed out south instead of going east. Even the Livonian Order's getting in there, look at them. Wow. Impressive Livonian Order, very impressive. Well, that was interesting to see. We'll have to have another look at that a bit later. See what else we can see. Why did that two-stack just attack into our army? Apparently our leader died, which is not ideal. I'll have to go and get him back. Where's our army? There it is. Where are you heading? You're heading there. On the 17th. Do we have a general here? I don't think we do. Let them. Stronger, we do have a Davietan general, so not too bad. You can go and siege that up. We shouldn't lose this fight. Shouldn't being the key word. There's no guarantee that we will. There we go. Go and destroy them, suffering massive attrition. That's to be expected when you have all your vassals attached to one army for no reason. In fact, we can probably see why. What's everyone's focus? No focus. Well, be aggressive. See if that makes any difference. It looks like they're starting to peel away. What's the supply limit here? Not high enough. Do we have anywhere where we can actually support this ridiculously huge army? Dal by the looks of things, or Delhi. Well, let's finish off the sieges, and then we can give all this to our vassal. He's probably not going to be too happy with me for doing it, but I'm sure he'll get over it. Also, it means then we control Tibet, but this little bit here. But we can just eat them later. You need a leader. He is slightly better. We shouldn't get a river crossing, if there is a river crossing. But it is mountains. Nope, I will choose the peace deal on my own. Which faction's in charge? Good. Doesn't this... yeah. If possible, I'd like to get this because then we'd have huge unjustified demand reduction, and that would really help out when it comes to making a peace deal. It'd make all these so much cheaper. Well, regardless, I think this war's pretty much over. Do we have any other vassals? I forget who we took as a vassal. We've still got those 4. And who else? You. Yeah, we were going to vassalize them, weren't we? As soon as this war ends, we can send that. And this war will end pretty soon, as soon as this province has been taken. There we go. Hopefully they'll accept the peace I offer them. That, and that. 90 Diplo points. It's a tad expensive. We could also vassalize who? Kachar or Assam. Well, we can't vassalize Assam, but we could vassalize Kachar, who is there. Is it Kachar? I think that is. War operations? I'm really tempted by this vassalization option, actually. I mean, it would put us over by 1 extra, but we would have a vassal here. I'm not going to do it. It's too... We'll get there eventually. We don't need to rush it. I mean, we're only 100 years in, so we really don't need to rush it. You're still in war? With Pegu? Oh, what happened? Oh, they attacked Araken. Oh no, I wanted to help out in that war. Remove who from the map? Find. Send. Oh, them. Assam has a claim on them. They have no allies. We could do that easily enough. We'll send this army down here. In fact, can it be supported up here? In fact, we don't want it. It's mercenaries. Ugh, let's get rid of that. I don't know if our ally will survive. It's a shame about Araken, but I expected that, honestly. Well, let's remove them from the map, shall we? That sounds fun. As soon as our army gets there. Still can't add that policy. Although we are making decent bank. Sure thing. Remove them from the map. Declare war. Our ally won't jump in, it's not a big deal. In we go. We have provincial unrest? Really? In Mongyang? Where's Mongyang? Did I misread that? No, I didn't. It was here. Why do we have unrest? Probably the overextension and war exhaustion. Wait, we have overextension? Oh yeah, because we took these provinces, didn't we? Was I rushing for anything? I think I was. We'll wait for these to become cheaper. To start off with. This is going to add to our overextension, which is not ideal. Assam has rivaled whoever, I can't pronounce it, Hesenwe? Our ally, soon to be our vassal with any luck. I don't know if they'll get bits eaten off them by Ava, but if they do, then we can just vassalize them and declare war for them. And we'll just give them back their land. And probably all of Ava as well. And whatever else we can rustle up to eat. It's a shame about these guys. I'd really like to keep them around. They do have a bunch of claims. And it'd be very easy to push those claims as well. Real shame. Probably should have allied them when I had the chance. I still could, but I don't think it'd actually do anything. I don't think they could call me in. done. Let's get them annexed. Can we get something else from them? Nope. Take their money. 100 ducats ain't worth it. And there we go. Our subjects have high liberty desire, Champa. Just reasons, I don't know. Convert to Confucian. That probably isn't going to happen. Recover our manpower, incorporate Korea. That's probably going to happen. So I think I will take that mission. Now then, what's the cheapest thing to core around here? It's this one. We could probably hold off just a little bit and get it slightly cheaper. Save a couple points. I hope we don't lose our soon-to-be vassal. Oh wow, Lang Zheng joined in as well. No wonder our vassal's losing. Oh, I keep calling it our vassal. They're not our vassal yet, and with any luck, they will be. Let's check. Well, they could be full annexed. Oh wow, they pretty much were. Well then, I think someone needs a hand. Improve relations. I think someone's going to be very thankful towards us very soon. And yeah, they got eaten as well. Don't worry, we'll bring you back. And there we go. You are welcome. You are allied with Lanna. Who is Lanna? Oh, them. Pegu and Tengu. Not a big deal. We could cobblerize Langna, and that would be about it. If we were to go to war for that. But for now I just want to hold off and let some things heal up. Oh, the Liberty Desire was probably because we disbanded all our mercs. That'd make sense. Speaking of, what's our diplomatic reputation like? Not very good because we annexed the subject. Is that under here, that modifier? It is. It'll go away in 4 years. Okay then. And then we can start the annexation of Korea. That should go pretty quickly. Yeah, it's only 369 or 396 even, and that will be done pretty quickly. I mean, we have a diplomatic reputation of, well, quite high, put it that way. Let's find a calculator, even though it's probably just 3. That would make more sense. But isn't it like 1 for base, 1 for opinion or something like that? Would get an extra +3 because of, or maybe 4 even. No, maybe 4. +4 if you got rid of our extension. Same culture, I think these are, and same religion. It should go pretty quick, let's put it that way. But for now, I want to get this because we have -30%, which means everything is dirt cheap in terms of idea cost. And as soon as we get this, we can get this. -50% unjustified demands, which would be wonderful. What's that air like? Oh yeah, he's the 324. Oh, that guy's 69. Ooh, hello. I will take the... that's a lot of money. I want the admin points. Now who's in charge? The bureaucrats are not. Good. There we can see the Holy Roman Emperor. It looks like he's suffering a little bit. Thank you. There we go. Our vassals should contribute more of their forces now. Hey, we finally converted something. Our manpower is slowly ticking up. Do I want this idea? I don't... Oh, are we behind? I think we are. I would like to get to 10 as quickly as possible though. Obviously now that we can see Muscovy, it's not such a big deal. We can see that they haven't really gone anywhere. In fact, they've barely colonised at all. Have they even colonised? I don't think they have. Which is very strange. But regardless, I think we can afford to be a bit slower on that aspect. So let's start making these intercores. Yeah, it's all our admin points gone, but we make 7 a month, so it's not too bad. We'll get them back in 7 years? 8 years? 8 years. We are massively ahead of time in terms of military. Wow. Well, I know where all our military points are going then. We're going to save up. Actually, we're just going to put it into development in Beijing. Because it's cheap and we can. You see, it's cheap. There we go. That should get us a decent amount of extra manpower. Also unlocked some more buildings. Now we don't need this. Ooh, the courthouse. We really don't need that. We have a -17. Although this workshop might not be such a bad idea. I'll just hold off. I just really wanted the manpower. And why do it in Beijing? Because we have 0 autonomy here and 50% everywhere else. We could be building stuff here actually, in some of these other provinces. Like we could be building temples. Why not? Should we start rocking some temples? I think that's a good idea. I don't know how good temples are. In fact, we can see some of the differences it will make. So we want them in the highest places, obviously. So do we have anything higher than a 20? Ooh, a 40. 26, 26, 26. We have got tons of cash, so I don't feel bad about doing this. Anywhere else? It's a 33. 26. The 23 there. Anywhere else? Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. We'll keep the timer going. I think we'll just do some of the 20s now. I'm probably missing a few. There's 23. Isn't there another one? 20. 20. We'll save 300 ducats. Don't want to drop down too low. We'll get you converting. Speaking of converting, how's our vassal? Looks like they're just fine. Can we see their rebels? Yeah, they've got pretty high rebels. They decreased autonomy as well. What religion are they? Let's see about doing something. Must be in the same religion group. So we could do it to you, couldn't we? What religion are you? Wait, isn't that just another form of... No, they're Hindu, okay. These are Hindu, he's Buddhist. I think. I think he worships a specific type of Buddhism. Well, we could force religion on them. Force religion. Change it by 50% though. Which would not be ideal. Although they do like us a lot. I think we'll just hold off on that. We've just gone into 1548 as well, so do want to keep that in mind. I am disappointed. Poor quality copper. Now then, we could go straight for war for our vassal. It would not be a bad idea. Oh, the Allied. Oh, they're in a war though, aren't they? Let's declare war for our vassal. Wait, why? Langnar. Oh, you're only allied with Langnar. Okay then. And Langnar is allied with Ava. Perfect. This actually works out fine if we do this. Now, what's their military like? Is a good question. We'll move our men in place and we'll have a look. Military armies. Langnar, they have a total of 9,000 men. We should be more than capable of dealing with that. Let's get our units in position first. That way we don't have to worry about moving them in. Hello, Mr. Bus. And let's declare war. Oh, we can't coverage them anymore. Apparently they're occupied or sieged. Or they're being sieged. So they won't jump in. Sure, we can just attack them later. Straight for their capital. They have no allies, and we're going to give all this to our vassal. In fact, what's their total cost? 109. Damn it. Just slightly off. Apparently a lot of stuff happened. Oh yep, all our vassals jumped in. How's this doing? Could be gone in 2 years. It's a bit of time, unfortunately. What I could do in this situation is just leave behind my cannons and say some units and not suffer 3% attrition. Actually, I'd suffer it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. What is going on out there? There's a strange noise coming from outside. Well, I hope it's not picking up on the microphone, although I doubt it is. I've listened to it before and didn't seem to hear it. What time are we on? 22. I'll have to check. Well, let's just get this province siege down first. Got a good roll there. Water shortage gives a +3. All we need now is a 12 with a modifier of 8. He's going for their capital. We'll go back there. Oh, it's mountains. Oh, never mind then. I don't think we can afford to do that. It's mountains. Let's go and stop their cause. In fact, I'll do it this way instead. 1, 2. I've got some cavalry. Go stand there. Yeah, we can't actually siege that, it's mountains. And I'm not about to throw myself into mountains. And it sounds like a really bad idea. Hoping our men will fully reinforce, will they? They did not. Damn it. Well, as soon as they fully reinforce, we'll be fine. Let's just get them sieged. Stop their cause as well. 30% attrition. What's the tech difference between us? The tech difference, that's not what I wanted. They're tech 9, we're on tech 12. Do we have a tactics advantage? We do. We could probably take that. Sure, why not? Let's go for it. It's risky, it's mountains, so we'll be suffering a -3, maybe -2. -2, yeah. But we should have a tactics advantage. Well, it doesn't matter, we've won via numbers, and the fact that Korea has a 6-shock general, good god. Not Korea, Javier. They have a 6-shock general, are you joking? Wow, where did they get that from? They must have got a really lucky event to get hold of one of them. And we stack wipe them. Perfect. Nope. I'm going to give all this to my vassal. Pretty much all of it. Yeah, all of it. Well, as much as I can. Vassal's probably going to love me and hate me at the same time. Love me for giving it all back. Hate me because I just overextended him. Oh, our king died. Ooh, our heir is quite good. A 3-4-3 is not bad. And we have some unrest now because we lost the +3 stability. Knowing our luck, it'll probably go even further down before we get 4 events that are all just stability givers. And we'll see. Let's give all this to our vassal. You two can go and stand there. As soon as these provinces are finished sieging, in fact we can probably just give them the stuff now rather than waiting. Want all that. We could actually do that if we wanted to. Make our vassal very happy. Sure, why not? Let's go crazy. There you go. He's probably going to have rebel problems for years. Actually, no, he's not that bad. Well, those are his cores, so I'm not surprised. What about down here? No, he raised autonomy. Ooh, royal marriage, sure. Oh, do we need to get all our royal marriages back? View country. We do. Daviet, royal marriage. Yes, please. You can come back from there. Hello, Mr. Motorbike. Our vassal doesn't like us? Wow, we need to do something about that. Same here as well, actually. Yeah, we haven't been improving relations with our vassals. I need more diplomats. You're still happy, which is good. You all can group back up. Oh, an advisor died. Oh, it was our reputation guy. Well, I'll take better relations over time and kick out the spy defensive and the trade guy and hope for a someone else. Let's put it that way. You have royal marriages with, you don't. Champa is disloyal, which is not ideal. We need to improve relations with Korea as well, because I want to annex them next, and we can't do that if we don't have high enough relations. Ooh, I forgot. Policy time. Foreign Aid Act. +1 diplomatic reputation and improve relations over time. It does eat up a PowerPoint, which is not ideal. Hey, we got one. Good. We'll just keep him there. Keep better relations over time for now. Are we improving relations down here now? We are. Hopefully they will like us again. What is that noise? I think they're doing something in the field. There's a field across from where I live, and I think there's a tractor going around it at the moment. Got 1 more minute left. How many points do we get? We got 4 points, I think. 4 improved relations. A tick. That's what it looked like. Oh, finally the noise has stopped. And now it started again. Let's see, 27. Yeah, 4 points a tick. Sure, let them. Yeah, Champa is not happy with us. Need to get that opinion up. Oh, we're getting cores, very good. The rest should be done shortly. Oh, we still have you. Wait, where's you? Oh dear, I took one accidentally. I meant to give that to our vassal. Oops. Let's can we get a diplomat back maybe? Actually we can't. Well, I'll just keep it for now. Sure, it may not be my culture or accepted religion. Who cares? We've got such good revolt reduction that it doesn't matter. And we've hit 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.